Lionel Messi is not fit to lace Ronaldo's boots. Is that what you all wanted to hear? Look, I know how this one's gonna go. The hyperbole is gonna go into overdrive. It's all gonna go over the top.
Oh, Messi chokes on the international stage. Ronaldo would never miss such an important penalty.
Yeah, except in a Champions League final, of course.
Oh, Messi never performs in big competitions. He's about as much use in a World Cup as a damp sock.
Yeah, he also got to the final 4 years ago and won the golden ball. So please, let's not turn this into a giant pissing contest after the first 72 hours. Like, it's just annoying. The Messi and Ronaldo fanboys.
Oh, my favourite player is better than yours.
Your favourite player doesn't know you exist. And even if he did, he has enough money to turn your house into his private bathroom. No questions asked. Luckily for me, my house and my bathroom are one and the same. Hello and welcome to HITC Sport, and here is day 3 of your World Cup journey. We'll get on to Messi later, but let's start with the France game. Dominated by penalised handballs and video technology. Well, where was that 9 years ago? Oh, and yes, that sign is clearly referring to Mr. Thierry. I'm not just trying to sound like Anne Boleyn on Girls' Night Out. Well, this is just ludicrous. No, not you. You know when some people just have too much money? But alright, the premise of the documentary is that Antoine Griezmann, Atletico's star man and subject of much Barcelona interest, was basically going to tell everyone what club he's going to be playing for next season. And he actually shot an alternative ending. Lads, you'd swear his life was directed by Vince Gilligan. Clearly, this documentary had everything. Here, Griezmann watching TV. Here, Griezmann playing basketball. Here, Griezmann eating food. With a bunch of shots of him clearly deep in thought. With cinematography so impressive you swear it was done by Quentin Tarantino. And then after half an hour of indulging in acting so bad it would make the Kardashians look like Oscar nominees, he pulls out a twist ending that M. Night Shyamalan could only dream of. So all left for this. That is the biggest waste of half an hour since watching Tyson Fury fight that homeless man last week. Christ, before long we'll be getting 2-hour Netflix specials to announce Jack Colback signing a new 2-year contract extension. Although to be fair, I'd say half the laptops in Newcastle will be getting subsequently out the window. But despite dragging Gerard Piqué into this whole thing, who seems to be making an annual thing of f***ing up his club's transfers, I'm going to award Griezmann as the prize idiot of the week. I mean, this isn't without precedent. Like, LeBron James pulled a similar stunt 8 years ago and has been roundly mocked ever since. Not sure why Griezmann thought it would be clever to copy him. I mean, it's not like it went well the last time he copied a basketballer. Anyway, Griezmann wins a penalty, converts it against the Aussies, a country who somehow finished behind Saudi Arabia in qualifying, remember? And then, Australia were awarded a penalty 3 minutes later, 9 years later, and clearly, the French haven't learned a thing. Mile Jedinak, a man who could probably hide a family of 3 in his beard, dispatched the spot kick with aplomb. Lads, I have a question for you. Is VAR ruining football? Because yes, Paul Pogba scored. We didn't find out for about 30 seconds afterwards. The haircut fanatic scoops a shot, hits the underside of the crossbar, it goes under, and then suddenly the referee consults VAR. Basically, Pogba could have made himself a cup of tea and phoned his barber for a lengthy chat in the length of time it took for this goal to be awarded. It does rob us of the immediate human adrenaline of goal celebrations, right? We all really want to wait around for about half an hour before we can actually celebrate. Then again, it did spare us the sight of Paul Pogba dabbing like an epileptic spaniel in front of the watching world, so maybe it's not all bad. Moving on! Alright, second game of the World Cup in Argentina, we're taking on... No. There we go, that's better, right? For all you 9-year-olds. Honestly, lads, I don't know why you're going to watch a boxing match between someone who films dead guys and a fella with a forehead that probably needs its own sat-nav.
Look up to me, bro!
Yeah, I'm not sure anybody should be looking up to someone who probably handpicks their vlogging co-stars at the local morgue. But look, what a result for Iceland. Like, it's been said before, but this is a country with a population less than that of Birmingham, and is getting draws with Argentina at a World Cup. Like, what? 10% of Iceland's population were in Russia for that game, which means that they'll probably come home in 2 weeks and find out that their entire neighborhood has been ransacked. Then again, would you want to rob a Vikings house? Sergio Aguero gave the RGs the lead with a rasping shot into the top corner. But Iceland, I mean, like we all know, up until 2 years ago, the manager was spending his afternoons in a dentist's office with his hand firmly down someone's mouth. But Gylfi Sigurdsson aside, what do they have? Their goal scorer, Alfred Finnbogason, used to play for Hutchinson Vale, who have a stadium made out of trees. The lad who saved Messi's penalty was a 34-year-old filmmaker who directed their Eurovision entry. Have a story they... And it's not a very good one. I think everyone loves Iceland, except Roy Hodgson. He probably can't walk past the f***ing shop without getting PTSD flashbacks. That's a great result though. I mean, they've given themselves a great chance to make it out of the group now. But Argentina need to get their act together. Group C is just a big reminder of Ireland's failure to qualify. As if France being in it wasn't bad enough, I have got to sit through all of Denmark's games. That team who spanked us 5-1 in Dublin. Letting Nicholas Bentner take the penalty, it would have been less embarrassing to just let the ball boy come on and take it. Also, another further reminder, one of the Danish midfielders is called Thomas Delaney. Like, with a name like that, he sounds like he should be milking the cows out the back of a farm in Ballybrack. He's just signed for Borussia Dortmund actually, and he's no relation of Damien Delaney, who's by contrast just signed for Cork City and has had the news broke by AS Roma, which is a bit like the Pope updating the world on Pete the Butcher's daily bowel movements. Like, it is up there with Duncan Watmore getting a letter off Real Madrid. Duncan, we're all friends here. Are you sure you didn't write that yourself? Alright, this game summed up very quickly. Peru smashed the penalty over the bar with a miss worse than Diana Ross. After the referee ran off the pitch to watch the replay on a TV side monitor, the lad was gone for so long I was beginning to think he'd slapped on an episode of Breaking Bad. And then the game was won when the Danes broke away and scored via Yusuf Poulsen. Big win for the Danes. Huge win, really. It should have been us. No, it shouldn't. We're a quick mention for Kasper Schmeichel, who made some great saves. Hasn't conceded an international goal in over 500 minutes. And you remember who that one was against? Yeah.
The Nigerian kid is sick. Why are you dissing it? Nigeria's kid is sick. This guy is stupid. You must have been smoking that green. How could you give Nigeria a C-? It's the best kit this year, hands down. You're insane. Nigeria kid C-? You take too much weed. Why will you rate Nigeria C-? You totally don't have an idea what fashion is.
Now I know that's lies. I mean, yes, I said the Nigeria kit looked like something a hobo would dream up on one of his acid trips, but I also gave this kit a C-. Is that bad now? Are you not supposed to staple that to your fridge? Well, you know what? We clearly have more Nigerians watching this channel than I thought. And alright, the sensible thing as a YouTuber would be to toe the line, lesson learned, and don't do anything that'll piss them off again. Right, so anyway, Croatia ran out comfortable 2-0 winners over Nigeria. No amount of dancing in the warm-ups can help them. An own goal and a Luka Modric penalty gave the Croats all 3 points. Clearly Modric is better at taking penalties than he is at telling the truth. Oh, I just meant when he said he was staying at Tottenham. I don't know what you're referring to. Anyway, that's all we've got time for today. Is Messi better than Ronaldo? Actually, no, don't answer that. That was the whole point. Don't turn this into a pissing contest between the two. It is far too early for that. But tell me what you think of the World Cup so far, lads. Is it living up to expectations? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, follow me on Twitter. I've left the description here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I'll talk to you in a while.